well, rockin'. Welcome, welcome. Simulator Sundays. Doing some Run 8 here. And, well, we didn't know what we're going to do today. We're here looking at the LAC yard as it is now. And, I know I need to get this crane out of here. So this was, I mean, I've been busy all week, but this is from last week, I believe, or Monday. Like right after we did the stream on Sunday last week, we had cleared M-LAJBAR and LAJ. So both these trains here are from those yards. Got the little hiccups. I don't know what's going on there, but so we're going to combine these two here and get them out of here. Probably just AI them. The thing I'm not sure about is which one I'm going to put in the lead. It's got a number of engines on here, so we're going to send those back to Barstow. And I put the one with the 3 engines in front. So let's get that started up first. Everybody had a great week. Got the volume down because it bleeds through, so let's turn that back up. Boy, my ears don't bleed too. That's good. Let's see. We're coming off that track there, so that'll be good. And that's the wrong one. Pushing the wrong buttons again. That one puts us on the ground there. I had a New York train part here a little bit ago. Pretty long. It was an intermodal that came out from here, and it's almost, I think it might be close to Barstow now because it was a few hours ago. I was working, took some cars from LMC, La Mirada, and took them and parked them at the Ono. Yes, the Ono siding is over east of San Bernardino. We're good to go there. What I'll do is like what I did last time. I think I did it for the stream, where I pulled the train up to somewhere over here. I can keep going straight and tucked in behind it because I got to get that other track. Oh no, it looks like we have the room here. Looks like we have it. All right, so let's get in there and everything going here so we can make these guys go down the road. We're going to check all of our airlines here. All right, so that it looks like the air is hooked up. It has air in it. So, you guys are done. Whoever left them here, which was me a while ago, it must not have restarted. Go all the way back to the train. Make sure that one's closed. It is. All the way back to the front. And do our brake check here. I'm on the wrong one. So, we're going to do the turn on the lights. Put on 10 pounds. All the way to the back. Wait to see the brakes. Here. Looks like there's 80 on right. So there's 10 pounds on already. That's cool. That didn't take very long. What is our train? Bobby the Train Whisperer, how you doing? My jingle bells. I think I have jingle bells on. Give me a second here. So 2812, that's why. Go ahead and yeah, we're at the 10 pounds. Come off. Doing a brake check right now. I just heard them go off, so now we have 84, so it's coming up. So like the brake check's going to be complete. Off on the hand brakes. Back up here. I don't know what sounds like a decent horn for A5LA. So we're going to pull this forward, and then we're going to connect dude over here, dude number 2. You get that that one all wound up. How long to drive the trains? We're always driving trains. You mean how long until I actually start moving in it? I don't know, a couple minutes. You gotta do stuff. You gotta make sure it's safe to drive. Let's see this one here. Well, that's exactly the same sound. It's probably because they're the same model number there. All right. So let's go to the back here. That's the front. Let's go to the back here. Okay, so we got the EOT on there. And we have our independent on. So these guys have air in it as well. Let's go in the locomotive. And we'll also put 10 pounds on. 11 pounds. Hopefully I fixed the, there was a problem last week with the audio. Let me take a look at this here real quick just to make sure. Okay, yeah, so you should hear me in both of the ear holes. Well, we don't know yet, Bobby. We have 2 parts of the train that we're going to connect right now. That guy is 2,000 feet. This guy is 2,500. This guy is probably 3,500. But we're going to connect them and make about a 5,000, 6,000 foot train, and we'll go from there. So I gotta do. I guess I could do it from the engine, bounce it back and forth. So I got the EOT on there. So the EOT should tell me I got 80 on the rear, so let's go ahead and release that. You have Run8 version 3 as well. That's awesome. I'm on the Mateo server right now. I also do the Depot Plus server sometimes. The Mateo server information is down below in the description. So if you want to drive trains on the server that I'm currently on, feel free to join the Discord. And the only thing that we're going to ask of you is how much experience do you have with Run8, and you know what you've done in it. And then there's a skills test that will be required, and the skills test is rather simple on this server. Basically, just going to have you stream it in Discord and move the train and stop the train and connect the train and rename the train. And whoever's having you do that, if they're satisfied with what you know, then that's it. They'll give you access. Takeda, what up, man? Yeah, we're in update 6. How did I not see your yo way up there? I just now started, like it just now showed for me. I don't understand. But yeah, we're on update 6, so we are on the latest. Okay, I am. See, check out something here. This should work. Nope, doesn't. So let me fix that real quick. Every time we end up doing that, I have to fix this. That should be it right there. So there's the map. Okay, so just making sure that works. And Sure why the chat box isn't working. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I was out of the loop for a good portion of this week as well, so. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just see? I saw red there. Got 102 on the main. Why is that? Not sure what that even means. Two on the main. Coming down, but why is it red? Get out, look at the engine. I'm good all the way down on the airlines. Like the main air, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't remember what that means where it's red. Really don't remember. Oh well. Oh, it's not running. Maybe that's why. I thought I started it all. Did I shut it off when I was screwing around? That's why it's red. We'll wait for this to get started up and then we'll pull the front one forward there. So you're back from your some of the training that you were doing there, Takeda, and you'll be back home next week? Okay. So let's relinquish. Get up here in this guy. We've already done our brake test, so now we're ready to pull forward. Lights on. Be on the main line, so I'll go ahead and do it like that. I don't want to go too far because I need to connect the other guy, and that's going to connect. I don't want to lose too much speed here. Going to connect right up here at this junction, so I'll make sure I set a timer. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks. Has it been raining there every day, dude? Oh yeah, where you left here 5 months ago, and this last week it's been raining crazy. We had snow here in the mountains. What's up, Corvette Stingray? Mr. Marbles, how you doing? Yeah, rain and snow and thunderstorms. Been fun. Love it. We needed the rain, so. All right, set my countdown timer here. So this part of the train that we have right now is 3,000 feet. There, Bobby. So we'll see. I have a feeling, I don't know if I'm gonna have to clear that signal, do a restricting or something first. We'll get up as close as we can. Yeah, I got 2,300 feet to go. I think I'm going to need to pass that signal before I can even connect. But we'll probably just drive this train because the yards are... Got people doing the yard work. I already moved one to La Mirada earlier, or from La Mirada to San Bernardino. The Ono siding. Depending on the length of this, we may park this one right next to it. 1,700 feet to go. We're definitely not making that. So let me get over to the correct map here first. And I'm going to zoom in. We're coming down. Is that eastern? That's eastern. Want to do that. 3 main lines here. We're going to keep going down. Give myself that restricting there. You can see now it's flashing. That means I can proceed. Don't need auto's permission. However, You need, look at this. I'm just going to go past it a little bit. But once I pass, I'll probably reverse a little bit so I can take this switch right here to main 3. Stingray, you see we got the RP server almost back up, or it's back up right now. So there's I don't know, I think you were RPing with us before on Legend Roleplay. Well, anyways, it's back up. So information in the Discord here, the Legion Discord. There's a link. Join Discord. We use the Discord for permissions to get on the RP server. So, but that's what I've been working on all week. So it is back up live. Got a long ways to go with getting things on there the way we want it, but it is operational right now. Okay, so we should be set all my lights and everything. Got the wrong button there. Let's do this one. And we're going to reverse it here. Oh. Not the one I came off of? This is the one I needed to pass. Or is it this one? Go over there and look. So we need this guy here to be able to come and meet up with this guy. So we'll drive the other one and connect it up here. Oh, you weren't on there before? Well, you can be now, sir, if that's something you want to try. Remember that when we were doing RP, we're doing, role play, so there's no funny business. Okay, so now we're going to back up here. Do I hear air leaking? Is that the wind? Must be the wind. So we're going to go around. We're going to come back a little ways. So we'll go ahead and see if we can clear the signal that we have up here. I'm not yet on the main, so turn my lights down a little bit. You might have too much horsepower for this train too, so. We might be able to deal with that in a minute after we get this backed up behind this switch here. Just going to go past the signal and stop. We don't need to go all the way back. We can just do the engines and just kill them. We don't need to have them operational. All right. Keep forgetting. I'm in that, kind of in that view, so the cursor doesn't work. All right. Well, that's why it was a little harder to pull. And then that's there waiting for us. Now we can just come up here and grab this guy. So do a relinquish here. Take guy, reverse it. Go back on here. Lights work. Perfect. Already did a brake check. Turn on my little display so I can see what's going on. And then we'll just bring this right up here, connect it. I will look at the horsepower per ton, potentially shut some engines down. And we'll have to name the front of the engine. So if you are interested in playing on the server, the things I'm doing here are the things that we're going to, you know, make sure on the skills test that you know how to do, like change the tag. Weather here has been crazy. It's summertime for you guys, right? Winter here. I'm hearing air like something leak. Or what it is. So yeah, what I might do is I might have this as a DPU, just one of these, and then turn off engine in the front. But that way we can return the power to Barstow. We don't need it all sitting around here. Yeah, I heard the air just stop. Before I connect, this one's 3,700 feet, 3.7 horsepower per ton. So we are definitely going to cut some things down here. A lot of horsepower we have. Go ahead and connect that. Open that side and go partial here. No tornadoes. I've never heard of a snow tornado. Hurricanes and flooding. Not good. Oh, you know what? Two engines are facing the same way. Turn that around. That's open, and then we have the end of train device is very rear. That's good. Let's turn off our headlights on this guy. We're at 42 cubic feet per minute, so open. That's all good. Gonna turn off this guy and isolate it. We'll look at our horsepower per ton now and eventually find it. So 4.3. So we'll make this our master. And I set that other one as a lead unit, so I don't know why it sent me back there. All right, so now looking at a horsepower per ton, we're at 5.4. So again, we are way too much. We're going to set this into isolate. Turn that one off. Still says 4.3. I don't know if that's right or not because I have now turned off this guy. We just set this to isolate. Okay, so now it's 3.2. So now, well, you know what? I don't want to isolate this guy. I want to keep this one. I want the power on the front end. However, we don't need the MU. We're just gonna send these guys back. So, okay, so I do need one of these. It was this one that I thought I turned it off, but if it wasn't an isolate, it was still showing the horsepower per ton. So 3.2. What happens if I turn that back to run? 4.3. Too high. Unless we made ourselves a Z train. We don't need to be a Z train. We'll stay with 3.2 as an M or a priority. Well, we don't need to be a priority. We'll just change ourselves to an M. And LAJBAR is fine. And today is the 26th. So we're going to change the name of the tags for the engines. If we have everything running, it's 5.4 horsepower per ton. Is too much. This guy is off and isolate, and then we have our DPU lead, and that's not reverse, that's forward. That one's off and isolated. That one's on and run. And so that's fine. That's what we want. So we're ready to go. And real quick, we'll do another brake check just to make sure that now communicates to the entire train. So I'm going to put 10 pounds on. 11 pounds, if you will. And we're going to wait till the rear catches up. Okay, we see the signal out there. To bend down. Oh, now we can see it. All right. We're good on there. Let me go ahead and go with the lights on full. I don't have anything in the rear that needs flashing, so we drop the air. As soon as that comes up, we'll get out of here. All right, I ran down the nose there. Bathroom that's just right down there. And went and took a leak. So the air's at 86 on the rear, waiting for it to come on up. But we'll go ahead and call dispatch now and get permission to move forward. Get up here and look at our signal. I could do it by typing in on the keypad over there, but fine. But we want a signal. We'll wait till we get further down in San Bernardino before we figure out how to get in the siding. But I have the headlight on still. All right, we got a proceed. The signal indication. Did it tell me that? Because I didn't see anything. There it goes, on signal indication. So means we can get out of here. I'm trying to bring something up here on the other monitor. I don't know why it's not. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to bring up. Why can't I find it? Jeez, this thing was something so easy. Oh, don't want that. Get out of here. So if we do this, you'll see that here's the signal rules. So I got well, now it's red over green. So if we look over here, red over green is a diverging clear. So that means we're diverging to another track. But we're clear, so we can go up to track speed. Let's go ahead and spin her up and let's get out of here. Let me get back in the seat. For M-LAJBAR, BNSF 7237. We are out of here. Track speed 15 miles an hour. As soon as I get straight here, I'm going to go ahead and start a counter so we know when we're clear, so we can go over 15. We have green light all the way through Los Nidos, or just up to Los Nidos. Pretty neatos. .5 miles an hour for the next 6,000 feet. We're coming in with about 7. What do we say we were? 65.46. We're 4,207 tons cargo. That doesn't count the weight of the engines. And 3.2 is our horsepower per ton. So you need 2.0 to be able to get up the pass. So we're going to have about an extra horsepower per ton. Shouldn't be too difficult. But going past San Bernardino, we are going to be on a pretty good grade, a 2% grade. We go up here and we gotta wait for the train to come. And we'll do that. Here's all the ones that are fueling up over here. This is the Commerce refueling yard here. Give you the link for what? We started going too slow there. Well, no, I guess we're fine. Yeah, it's well, that's BNSF on the bonnet there. Or you're talking about the stuff in the Commerce yard that we passed? It's in the description below. You look for the Mateo server. Yeah, look there, and then when you join, you just in the general chat, you'll just, you know, if you want to play on the multiplayer server, just say, you know, hey, would like to play on the server, and we'll ask you what you know and how long have you played Run8, and then we'll, one of the yard masters like myself will have to figure out a time when you can show us the basic skills. Basic. Not hard. If you don't know what you're doing, it'll be hard, but if you can move the train and connect the train and do the things I just did, then you'll have no issue. We don't need you to understand everything, just enough to not disturb other people from running their trains. So that's why we do a skills test. How many times people have come in here and said, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I understand. Oh, that's another thing, that you understand the rules. There's like 4 rules, like you can't spawn your own trains. And if you get around that, there's a way around that. If you do that, then you're gone. Because that is not a rule that you can break and then everything's okay. But we do actively admin our own server. So when you read the rules, make sure that you actually understand them when you agree to them. Because there is no second chance if you say, I understand them, and you break one of the big 5. You mess up, that's okay, but as far as the rules, there's 2 or 3 rules that are, you cannot come back from. You cannot build your own train. That's what single player is for. And here we build the trains because it affects supply lines. And if you spawn a train, or if you figure out how to spawn one, which you do not have the ability to natively in the server, you will not be here very long. And also when you're taking trains, there's things that you have to understand, like the length and the really the length. If you're on UP or BNSF, you can't take a 13,000 foot train on BNSF because it's too long for the signals. So there's some, but we can work with you on that. But it's self-explanatory throughout all of the documentation where we tell you what jobs are available. All right, I got 400, just over 400 feet to go until I am clear of the switch back there and I can give her gas. There's the fueling point again. Our track speed is currently You don't know how to join the Discord? All right, here we go. We're going to get her spun up. And if we look at our track speed, we're at 50 right now. Gotta watch the map here on the other screen to make sure I catch the speed reductions like at San Gabriel coming up. Got the route map thing. So if you scroll down, it says Mateo's Discord and has https:/discord.com/invite and a bunch of numbers. You click on that and in the description. We're doing 18. Slowed down because I went to look to make sure it was there, because sometimes I forget to put it in there, but like it's there. So I also, the description's wrong. It says LAJ is yard we're working, but we didn't know what we were going to do, so we just started doing stuff, and the links are good, but okay, well, I wasn't on the depot. So depot server, if you want to join that, that's fine. You're going to need to know a lot more on the depot server. So I'm on the Mateo Community server right now. And I do Depot Plus, which is not the depot server, but the depot server Discord isn't where you sign up for depot. I'm currently on the San Bernardino subdivision, the Los Angeles metropolitan area. We're headed towards the Cajon subdivision once we get past San Bernardino, but that'll be about an hour from now. Back speed's 50, and we're on a little bit of a grade here. What free? San Bernardino? So you're asking basic questions about the game. That's not what this stream is. So go to Run8, Google Run8, and then you can find all the answers to any question that you have on basic computing right there, and specifically on Run8. We're moving along. Looks like Gene's working the LA yard there. Coda just left. He was working La Mirada for me earlier. I start slowing down because we're at 40. Well, we're at 41, but going downhill, we don't want to go too fast. I'm happy to provide information, but it takes anybody watching this stream effort on their end as well to try to figure it out. Simple stuff. If you have questions about what Run8 is or anything like that, then you need to start using Google. You don't know how to get in what? All right. A signal in a mile. Last one is clear, so that one will be clear or something. Look around somewhere in the Discord and it'll tell you what you need to do to be able to get on the server. I think this crossing is under construction here. All right, we got a speed restriction sign here. That's 50. Well, that's what we're already doing, so we're good. I did a calibration of the rail driver right before the stream, so hopefully it doesn't go crazy. Got our release back to normal track speed here with this green. Bobby, I'm not sure what you're asking me. I mean, if there's a thing to join the Discord and you can't do that, then we're going to be a ways off. I can't explain during the stream on how to accept an invite to somebody else's Discord. All right, 42.5 miles an hour. And $50. And now you hear that clicking? That's that rail driver, the little sensitive rail driver there. You joined my Discord, not the join Legion at War. You didn't join the Mateo that I can see. Oh, we got two crossings here. Like a V crossing or something. As I said, you joined the wrong Discord. You joined mine. It wasn't the Mateo one. So you're not going to see anything like that. You got to pay attention. 50. We're still doing good. We're 10 miles on our speed limit. Let's see if we can get it up there. See if we can get closer to the line. So, where are we at on the map? Let's see. Looks like I'm really paying attention here. A couple of these. We got to be somewhere coming up on the Santa Fe Springs / La Mirada area.
BNSF detector, milepost 154.
Yeah, there's a detector, 155.3.
Temperature 73 degrees.
Telegraph Road right there. All right, so I see where we're at now. Mateo Discord. I'm on the Mateo server. We would go to the Mateo Discord. All right, so where the detector's working, like we're going to diverge here to main 2. Or does that become main 1? That becomes main 1. The crossover is 50. Doesn't say what the diverging. It should be the same. My mouse moved over the other screen, so. We're doing pretty good. 40, like 2-3 miles under. I'm hearing a bell ring in my ear. All right, what's the speed limit restriction here? 50. We're good. All right, we got to slow down a bit. Green light ahead. We're starting to get over speeded here. Don't want to lose our momentum though. We are going downhill, so I gotta watch the dynamics. All right, coming up on La Mirada right here on the right. You slowed down a little bit too much. I got 85 pounds on the rear. What'd I do? Hit the brakes? I heard the squealing and stuff, and then I looked down. I saw the rear had 85, so 5 pounds on it. I don't know if that's enough to actually make that big of a difference. I know it will drag. Dirty trucks. I got some new enhancements on here. I got some sun-baked engines. Like that awful orange back there, that thing's really baked in. This one's a little faded. Seems like the thing's jerking. No, I'm going down. Why am I slowing down so much? Little engines that could right over there. You found it, and it tells you exactly what to do there. The Discord I'm talking about. The RJ's playing Train Sim World. I used to play that, Train Sim World, but really isn't something I enjoy anymore because it's too limiting. This is much better. And yeah, the graphics on Train Sim World 3 are, and 2, right? 2 as well, are better. By the way, those two are pretty much the same game. Graphics are better, but you can't go as far away. You can only go so far from the engine. There isn't anything really outside of the tracks too much further. Pretty laggy. And there's all kinds of physics problems. Go over to look at the other computer, and then I lose control here. So again, we're at 50. Lower down. Trying to manage speed here. I have all of Southern California. You would only need the Cajon and the San Bernardino subs to. If you don't have them, can't play on them. If you have them, you can play on them. But you don't need them to play on the server. The server has them all. Well, all the West Coast. The southwest coast, Southern California. A lot of people that only have the base game that play, and they spend a lot of time between Barstow and Bakersfield. Oh, we gotta get sped up here a little bit. It's starting to get too slow. Ouch. Got a green light. Always makes things easier. I think when I first got this, I got the base game, and then Cajon and San Bernardino subs before I worried about any of the cars or engines, because I mean, all they do is the engines and cars do is make them look different than what they are, but you can still play the game without all the cars and engines. You just have generic ones, which is fine, but at least you have the routes. You have things to do. And then as you play it more, you drop 20 bucks here, 10 bucks there on different car packs, engine packs. This says, let's see how many hours I have in this. One would say, oh, it's kind of expensive. And yes, if you look at it that way, it can be, but how many hours you play it can actually change the dynamic of that. So my total hours in the sim is almost 1,000. In contrast to that, in GTA 5, I have 1,900 hours. And I've been playing that since 2015. Not just GTA Online, but GTA RP as well, which is through 5M, so, but it still keeps track of it, I believe. So I have almost as many hours in this in a year as I do in 8 years of Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't play Fortnite. Fork knife. Don't care for. I used to play PUBG. I used to play. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Fortnite. I don't play any of the shooters anymore because people that play them with controllers have auto aim or aim assist, and it's not that it really helps them with aiming per se, but it helps them with finding you if you're hiding. Well, I don't play shooters anymore because they let people with controllers play them with the big boys who play with keyboard and mouse. If somebody wants to play a controller, I'm fine with it, but if they give him a leg up, then I'm not interested in playing it. I do a single horn or whistle as I'm approaching a platform like this. Amtrak station here. And that also enables the bell. So we're at 40 here. We're about a mile over. So Actually, we just made it there. We look at this map here. Not showing me because I'm kind of in between blocks, but I wonder if it showed me as speeding. Probably for a second. That was just a temporary reduction in speed. Now we're back up to 50 here. Turn this up more. I think I have it turned down in the OBS studio. I have a couple of the Amtrak packs. I don't think I've ever driven a passenger train in here. I prefer freight, and then I prefer yard work more than this. This is not what I normally do doing road trains. I, however, have been showing so much yard work that I decided it was time to do something a little different. Plus, that's all I had. What's up, Mr. White? You could pull all your hair out, or you can just go, yeah, they're trying to, all the it's like driving here. You can't go fast. Every time you try to go fast, people slow down in front of you. Heads are up their butt. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of speed ups and slow downs in this section. I usually don't mess with the notches too much because you're just going to end up slowing down again once you get going. Until we get to the part where you have to climb hills. You know, after you hit west or east of San Bernardino, it's pretty much notch 8 after that anyways. I mean, I'm at 3.2 horsepower per ton, so that's, you know, I'm an M train, so that's pretty good. I've got 3 on the head end, the third one being isolated and shut off, and the 2 mid-train DPUs with the second one also being shut off and isolated. I didn't want too much power because, again, I'm an M. BNSF locomotive, hello to you. Welcome. Oh, yeah. What we got here is we're just running a road train. We're running M-LAJ, but we started at LAC. You see, I'll get to a point here where, am I climbing again? Yeah, 2. I get to a point here. Let's see, this is a crossing, but it's not one that's a big deal. We'll watch our speed from here. We may not honk through a crossing, but that's okay. So what we got here is our 7,000-foot 2-part train. We took a train that came from M-LAJBAR to LAC, and another one that was outbound from LAJ, took it over to LAC. We put those together, and we are taking them up to Barstow, at least as far as we're going to go today with it. Pull it over in the siding and let somebody else take it from there. Here comes our mid-train DPU with a extra locomotive behind it. Pretty light too because it's most of those cars are full. I think what I got 1 load and 109 empty, so it's pretty light. But I had too many locomotives hanging out, so I figured I'll just take them back with us. Last week I did a light engine move. I didn't do it, but I set it up, but I had 15 engines that somebody drove to Barstow. There's the end of it. We probably missed a crossing, but oh well. Nobody's going to get killed here. The track speed's 50, we're at 40, so we are good. Rail driver's flipping out as usual. We got a crossing coming up here. You train, cab, ride. What does that mean? What I can do is go up here to this crossing. Come here, hang out with our friends. Don't need to be a notch 8, that's for sure. I have no idea if there's a crossing there or not. Time. I actually went before the whistle board right here. No defects, good. Got an oncoming train here. See if they dim their lights. AIs do sometimes they don't. Shouldn't need to in the daytime, but yep, he did. His lights went low, so I'll turn mine low. Like a unit train here. Push these mirrors out and actually use them. The only way to look back right now is, you know, that. Move. It does sound pretty good, yeah. I have a number of sound changes on here, as well as graphics changes. little laggy thing right now. At least that's how I see it. Yes, I know I could change the air horn. Let's see. Definitely change the air horn. And A5L.
BNSF detector, milepost 38.0, main 1.
48. Oh, I guess we did a switched over tracks there. I wasn't watching because I'm looking at the air horn here, or the horn, the whistle. And then we could change the bell too. So, change the horn and you can do. And then the bell. Yeah, I can't hear it because I'm too loud. Yeah, I can't hear it at this speed. The horn. Now that's not the correct horn, so you don't need to go put it in the comments below. That's the wrong horn, as I said last time I did it, because I know. I got the crossing bell still on. Brah, brah, brah. K5LA, LLA is what belongs on these. I don't really like that one. I want the one I had. Yeah, that sounds crappy. I will take that one. I will leave that one on.
BNSF detector, milepost 38.0, main 1, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 4.
No, the sound. So, also you should back up your directory before you did the 6. Garrison has a thing that will, well, no, it won't back up the train stuff. I just backed up the directory anyways, the content directory, because it can change some of your the SoCal stuff in there. So I just back it up anyways out of habit, and then after everything's working fine, then I delete the old one later. Let's see, we're at 1.3 grade, so we're going to give it some more gas. I don't like that one either. Not bad. What do I have it for? 15? I like these foul ones, because, you know, usually there's all pretty fun. That's SD40. Let's see. That's GP40. That one's not bad. BNSF though. That's a K3 though. Find the right one here that I wanted. That was pretty good. Leave that one on there for now. All right, so what are we doing here? We are here. We're bypassing. Oh, he's going the other way. FRS. We didn't pass him already, did we? Could be coming up. Might have passed him. Well, it says his train is here, though. It says he's in this block, but I don't know. Here he comes. Him right there. 50 is the speed limit here. We're doing 40, so we're doing all right. We are in notch 7, as you can see right here. Watch for the dimming of his lights. Again, it's daytime, so you don't really do that, but yep, see the AI dim the lights. You went from the ditch lights to not. Auto wreck. Oh, it's a mixed consist. Oh, I wonder if that's going. Where's this going? Oh, wait, where? Oh, it's going to what? Watson. Or Watson? Where is WAT? I forget. Let's look. Destination tags, locale. WAT. I need the other one, the off route. I have it here. Green light for us, and remember WAT actually is called. Down off the Alameda corridor, though. So they added something at Los Niños. Is that LA? That's the one we. You're talking about like UP, right? On the UP side? I wonder if they're going to fix. I haven't even looked at that yet. I wonder if that's going to. So you know you have the connection missing. What's it called? From. It basically goes to Riverside, and I can't remember what it's called. I'm looking right now at the map to see if I can find the name. It attaches back up here to BNSF in Riverside. So let me see. It like dead ends, and we have to, like Garrison has some dead track, or you know, he has some rail cars on it so that AI won't go down it. I'm not changing horns anymore. We're good. I have extra horns. If you want to change the horns, feel free to get the game and change them all you want. K5 LLA is what should be used on this locomotive specifically, so that's the one I'm using now. I already changed them a little bit, and it was fun, but now we're back. So, what is the name of that? Maybe if I go Streeter. So it comes off Streeter. It's the the UPLA sub off of Streeter, and the Streeter comes out the other side somewhere. I don't. I saw something with the Metrolinx. They just need to. Okay, I thought I saw a red light and I looked clear. But they don't have any of the cars in there for Metrolink yet, or the engines. So that'd be nice if they put that in. Yeah, maybe they want to add the Metrolink stations and the Metrolink rolling stock so that people can run Metrolink instead of just Amtrak. I mean, that would make sense because that's what we have down here. And it'd be nice if they connected, you know, Orange County, San Diego. If they did that as a sub, that'd be good too, because there's a lot more Metrolink. It goes through LA, doesn't go down to San Diego, but it goes to LA down to Orange County, or it comes back up all the way to, you know, it goes to San Bernardino. I think that's the end point of Metrolink. I know they were talking about adding one that goes up to Victorville, and I don't know where they're at on that, but they actually talking about having one that goes all the way to Vegas too. Yeah, it didn't seem like it. When I got version 3, because I didn't have version 2. Version 3 is the first one I had. And this SB sub and the Cajon sub were from version 2. They hadn't done very much with it. And you saying update 6, they did some things. And so I actually have to go fly around and look. Because, you know, I'm from here, so I know what it looks like in real life. And I did a video last week on YouTube, or here on YouTube, where I flew over all this stuff. And you can kind of see the best that it can be in Flight Simulator, how the stuff looks in real life and how big it is and everything. So that's here on YouTube from just earlier in the week, I think. It's interesting, the videos that I do of this don't seem to get as many views as the live stream after the fact. Even after the live stream's over, I get a couple hundred views on the live stream, but when I do an actual video of the same content, it only, you know, gets 50 or something. It's interesting. So anybody that's watching this, I definitely appreciate you guys watching it. Hope you enjoy. I fall asleep a bit at night. Yeah, they also, so, you know, the, who are they called? The ones that do the East Coast, not Diverging Studios. Anyways, they released a new map for the East Coast there in Florida. And thanks, Switcher. Appreciate you. The East Coast, they released that new portion, and of course they had to work with the developer of Run8 to get that done. So it'd be nice if Nasty Fizz. I haven't seen you guys in here in a while. And Mateo, right? You guys are both part of this. Of course, I haven't been on the depot in about a month. We're notch 8 in it right now, trying to get up this hill. I hear ya. I saw you not too long ago. I hadn't been in for like the last 4 days, so I had a lot of stuff to get done. And I think the yards are I think La Mirada's Dakota came back in after being away for a few months because of work, and we've had people doing La Mirada, but you know, he's always like the La Mirada guy. So he's been back in. He's been doing a lot of work there and been doing LAJ and MAL. LAJ Sea Yard has a lot of stuff that needs done, but there are plenty of people in here playing, that's for sure. But it still seems like the majority of the work's still in Bakersfield and Barstow area. But you know, all the yards are getting attention. Well, that's really nice. I can slow down quite a bit here. I got it all the way and get the gas pedal down. Only 1% grade. That means San Bernardino we're going to be going really slow up the beginning of east of San Bernardino before we even get to the Cone Pass. But we're an M train, so we got more horsepower than we need. I think if I turned off another engine, I was at like 2.1 or something. I was like, nah, we'll leave it at 2.3. But if you turn them all on, you're at like 5.4, and that's way too much. For delivering engines, we're not necessarily... Yeah, I know. A little bit of speed that we have now is about to not be part of this anymore. Now we're definitely going to miss some... it's coming up, some level crossings by being here, but
BNSF detector.
all right.
Milepost 26.4. Main 1. Temperature 83 degrees.
Little sunset here. A little darker. What time do I got? It's 17:28 here. If I had it on the server time, it'd be dark right now, but it's starting to get darker outside. I mean, I got it hammered down right now and starting to speed up a little bit. But as soon as we pass that San Bernardino yard, start headed uphill, it's gonna be crawling, even with this much power. That was almost perfect timing there. gonna love them, I know, right? I'm returning the engine to them because I had too many. I didn't see the crossing right after the station. Yeah, he's definitely gonna love those minutes. I usually pull them off though if I take it all the way to Barstow. But I mean, anybody helping in the yard can too, so. I checked out Porphyry earlier here. And looks like all the cars are, don't have any over there. So it looks like Porphyry, well, it has deliveries here pending. We can get that done. Somebody can, or we can come in a few days and all that stuff distributed, but all these here are going back right where we just were. Sorry for the mouse movements, all crazy. But we got loads here that are ready to be sent out to the customers. Somebody already sorted these for the most part. Yeah. Well, that's cool. $171 stuff. I think there's some of this combined, but I'm not sure. It's going down the road a little bit where we're going. I had a whole ton of engines over here to the right last week, and I got rid of them all. I used a bunch of them on some outbounds. You see us creeping that far down the speed limit. Back speed's 50, and we're going uphill just a little bit, half a degree. Ever since I got this yard, by the way, I mean, it was here before I even got it, but they asked me to take over all these yards. This little, it's called a DFAC, or dining facility, and the caboose,
detector, milepost 2,
or shove platform.
2.4, main
These
1,
guys were here.
7, 9
So
degrees.
the DFAC was anyway. So I've left them. They're part of Porphyry, so I just kind of left them there. The railroad police and all that. So, well, that's the Southern Pacific, but came with the yard, and I've always left them. What's up, Mr. Griffin? How you doing? The track speed is still 50, I believe. I don't know if we're slowing down. I think it's not until we get like past Auto Center Drive. Give her some more notching. We got 30 minutes to the 2-hour point of the stream, and probably pull over in the Ono siding, or there's two sidings there. One is Ono, and the one is kind of Ono, but it's after baseline. They're right next to each other. And at 6,500 feet, we can fit in either one of them. There, I did put a train earlier from La Mirada in the smaller of the Ono sidings. There's basically 3 there. I put one there earlier and made the job available. Anybody else wants to take that on its way to Barstow. So we'll see when we get there if that one's, I don't see anybody took it in the job menu thing here. Like I haven't really put this one up for auction either. I just kind of assembled it and took it. But if I park it, I'll have to create a job for it. Somebody else can take it. We are in Riverside County, and we're actually in Riverside, but kind of coming up on the La Sierra area. We already passed the May crossover, like McKinley and Buchanan. We got 3 crossings coming up in the La Sierra Metrolink station. A couple more. Be busy blowing the whistle here for a minute. Let's see. That's Pierce Street coming up. We got green lights the whole way. Auto's being kind to us tonight. We're green all the way to almost the Holton crossover. Lower down a little bit as we're hitting the back speed. And get a little bit closer. All right, so I slowed down. I came down 1 notch, or actually it was 2, but came down 1 notch. That wasn't enough. Go down 2, and then all of a sudden we're crawling again. 5 under the speed limit. I had to do that trick again with the rail driver and basically the little plastic bread clips. If we can get that kind of, what's the word for it? Stiffened up a little bit. Because they have the same truck. Light blue pickup trucks. Another crossing coming up. Train sure feels underpowered. We're only 4,200 tons with 3.2 horsepower per ton right now. All right, 50 is the restriction anyways. This is where we're at right here. We're out in this area. I think we just crossed Jackson. Jefferson should be coming up. Actually, we're right between these two, because that was what we just passed was the Carpenter right here. That's Carpenter company. So then we got some crossings, and yeah, we're getting there. Like I said, I got my foot on the gas all the way. I moved my mouse back and forth to look at the map and stuff. Got to bring it back and click on the window so I can actually turn off the whistle and turn off the bell. Detector. Could have been. Not a detector? Looked like one. Oh, I guess not. Detector is at May. The next one is past Highgrove. Oh. This is one of our friends. Where that one's going. It's written, got LAC written all over it. Where we're coming from, and that one's going there. I wonder if it actually pull in there. I have the switches. I'll have to check them, but he's a little ways away from it. Sometimes they pull in LAC, sometimes they don't. R24, what? Oh, change the KLA R24. Look at the comments, and that's the one I had first anyways. It is the R24. The second one was a little too quick there. like I got a green here. How would the one next to me have an approach? Meaning that the train is going the other way. It's an intermediate signal, but still. Whoops. The intermediate would be controlled by the absolute signal. And if the train passed me, how would the intermediate have a... Should be red on this side. 7237, it's lined up for another train. What is? Oh, you're talking about this UP guy here. This guy's going the other way. And looks like we're going to be waiting. That's call it vehicle train. Guy's coming in right behind him. So we're going to be going really slow then. Well, actually, no, that's way before it gets sharp or steep. I mean, we're in the speed limit there. We're in the zone. I don't know why it's bouncing around the track so much. Going down notch 2 for a minute. I think we have... see, it says I'm overspeeding. Was it supposed to be 40 here? Anyways, High Grove. I'm gonna have a stop up there anyways. Got 40 is the speed limit here. Now we'll get there in a second. I don't want to lose all my momentum right away. Maybe that's why the train was bouncing around so much. All right, so I have an approach medium here. Oh yeah, you saw that too, huh? Is that a bug? I thought it was like a lag thing, but well, that signal up there is not for me. That's for these two. So they brought it, so it doesn't seem to always do it. I think, so I have a, not trying to flex, but I got a 9900K. So it's a, you know, like a 16 core processor or more. I mean, it might be 20, I don't remember. But then I got a 2080 Ti, so you would think this game wouldn't have any issues, but when you're talking that like little lag stuff, I don't really see that in Run8 too much. Or even before I didn't. And I have, you know, the graphics I have on all the way. Or I did. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's a bug that I now have that I didn't before. Yeah, it's right. It's definitely overkill for this game. But, you know, it's not the only thing I play, so Although it seems to be a lot of it. I have this set up so that I can basically record and render and do everything at the same time. I'm going to update the processor at some point because it's now a few years old, so it is aging. But it's just because all the recording and rendering out that I have to do for the YouTubes. Yeah, and see, I don't monitor my frame rates, never have. I am definitely capped at 60 frames, and the reason is because I'm running, so normally I have widescreen. My widescreen monitor, actually the top part of the monitor is separating from the back, so I open a support with Samsung. It's an ultra wide curved monitor, which is only 1440. And so that one I've taken it out, and I have to ship it tomorrow. And so right now I have the 4K monitor. I have two 4K monitors side by side right now. So that's quite a bit. So I'm definitely pushing the video card that way. You guys are watching 1080p though. I wasn't paying attention to my cycle there, but yeah, so I'm outputting at 1080p, but I'm playing in 4K. And then the monitor to my left, which is normally I'm looking at all the other stuff, the maps and OBS Studio or Streamlabs, whichever one I'm using, that's on 4K as well. So right now I'm running two 4K monitors, so the video card's not very happy about that. My C6 multiplier. Right there. So I'm 2/3. I gotta get over here so I can whistle. Yeah, about 2/3. I don't know what that does, by the way. I drop it down to 0. All right, a lot smoother, like you said. And what does it do? Is that what where the train rocks and stuff? Is that what that's for? Let's see. Yeah. So wait, no. My next signal is a red. But we'll start our process of slowing down here. Okay, so that's what it. So when you see the rock in the cars, that's that's the setting for it. Okay. I thought that's what it was, but I don't really care, what it means. I haven't adjusted them since I first started playing. I set them up, everything looked fine, so I've left everything the same. But yeah, if I got that drunk bug, then at least I know how to turn it off, and then who knows after I reboot. Now I reboot before every stream so that the stream has the least amount of impacts towards the viewers. So every time before I stream, whether it's here or Twitch, I do a full shutdown and a restart, because I'm sitting here like playing this for like 4 hours before I even stream. That takes away the memory from the computer itself. So I do a shutdown, turn on, and then get everything ready to go about an hour ahead of time. Red was already, I thought I was getting closer to the red. That Closer to the crossing? No, should be coming up here. Yeah, I guess it is. It's the next, after here. I mean, I literally could stop here and walk home and piss, but there's my red light. We don't want to block the crossing. There's not a gas station here, by the way. Oh no, there is. There is a gas station there, but it's a little different in real life. So the DS boards, those are, so CJ modified them initially, and then I modified them further. I put pretty much, let me get stopped here. So CJ did it where he put in some stuff, and then I think he put in like, I don't know if he put in the yards or not. I think he did. Yeah, I can tell by the font. So he put in some extra information, and then I put in the radio information because I kept looking at certain maps, and I don't know, you know, what's the radio ones. But he published these in the Mateo Discord, and if you want, let me know. I can provide these as well. But these are so nice. They're so easy to read. So CJ did a fantastic job on it. The only thing I did was add the radio channels because I had told him, hey, you missed